Welcome, folks, to a new Let's Play. It's a Capcom game. Same guys who made Mega Man X, one of my favorite games. Welcome to Agrabah, city of mystery, of enchantment, of the finest merchandise this side of the River Jordan. I can see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. I think, then, you would be most rewarded to consider this. Like so many things, it is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. This lamp once changed the course of a young man's life. There's that little bug thing that Jafar has. After all my years of searching, at last, the Cave of Wonders. Now remember, the rest of the treasure is yours, but the lamp is mine. Who disturbs my slumber? It is I, Gazim, a humble thief. Know this, only one may enter here. One whose worth lies deep within. The diamond in the rough. Oh no! So, only one may enter. I must find this one. This diamond in the rough. Is that it? Gonna think about that for a while? Alright, so this is Disney's Aladdin. We'll go ahead and start the game now. So this is a 2D platformer. Unlike a lot of other movies, it's actually not so bad. It's a pretty decent game. I wouldn't say it was the greatest game, but it's also not the longest, but it's reasonably fun, I would say. You can see, you jump on enemies' heads, you can bounce off things like that. You can jump off of his head, he doesn't like that very much. There are apples, which I think this is going to have. If you throw the apple at people, you can hit them. Also notice that if you're swinging, you will also... Is this the way to go? No. There's something in particular I want to grab. If you go off screen, they do respawn, so you have to keep that in mind. This, if you find one of those, it gives you extra hearts. You have hearts like in Zelda. Oh. I missed something important over here. I did do a little bit of practice with this game before trying it out this time. And, oh, I did do a little bit of practice before coming and doing this time. Just because I was so really rusty. And I did a little bit of dying, and then I did some even more practice because my first attempt to record it, the voice audio didn't work. That was annoying, let me tell you. Alright, here's the first item of the game, and there's really only two items, to be honest. It's, wait for this guy to come back out. It looks like a piece of paper, but it's actually a sheet. You can't do what I just did there until you have that sheet there. Those guys are annoying. They shoot out arrows at you. I don't know what these red things are for. Maybe you get an extra heart if you could do them really well. I don't even remember. And I think that... Oh. So bounced on that correctly. Now this is for a bonus thing after the stage. I think each one of the basically each world, if you want to call it that, each type of type of stage has a couple of different levels, and so we'll have the in Agrabah levels first, and then, you know, we'll go off to other things like the inside of the cave. If you've seen, cannot hang on the barrel, so I missed that red one there. Oh well. Oops. I think there, I don't know if there's more than one of those per, like, worlds, if you want to call it that. Now, on my first recording, I got very lucky. And you can see you can get a genie, you can get a heart, you can get a 1-up or 2-up, and I think the red stars don't do anything. So, the first time I did it, I just really got lucky and got on the genie, and that genie gives you an extra heart. I doubt I'll be able to repeat that in a million years, but oh well. I did repeat it. That was nice. Now, it looks to me here like there's a limit. I think you can, it looks like you can only have 10 hearts, if that thing there is to be believed. I don't know if that's true. I think it's pretty easy to get all 10 hearts through the various ways. You can collect that item like I did in the first one, or you got it out of the treasure chest, although I don't remember there being too many of those, honestly. You can get 100 of those crystals or whatever that we've seen. And then you can get the bonus stage and the genie, you can get it that way too. So it is probably worthwhile to get as many of these crystals as you can. It is a pretty valuable thing to do. I just noticed that I missed a red one. The red ones are worth 3. They may also be worth something else, I don't know. I don't actually remember if I've ever gotten all of them on a series of levels before. Because like I said, there's worlds, and after you get through each world, you get a password or whatever. And I like how they did that animation where he gets mad. It's kind of nice. It's a nice touch, really. There's a guy here. You gotta be careful. If you get on that that little swingy thing there, he won't be able to kick him. Goodbye to you. Now this game, if I remember correctly, isn't too long. It's not that long of a game. Oh, oops. See, I'm not very good at this. Yep. Goodbye to you. Oh, don't want to do that. I still am having a little bit of trouble. I think I was a lot better at it when I was a kid, but whatever. Not a big deal. So yeah, each world or whatever is usually probably about, oops. Each world or whatever is probably about 3 stages on average, and there's, I don't know, I want to say 5 or 6 worlds. So it's not that long. I mean, each time we get to the end and it does that little... Oop, well, you're a jerk, go away. So it's not that long of a game, but it is enjoyable, and I mean, would you rather have a really long game that isn't even fun, or a shorter game which, you know, although it ends quicker, you do have fun while you're playing? And, you know, I think they do a nice little balance here. Whoops. Goodbye to you. Get one of these. Now there's something down here. Oop. Almost ate the dust there. We don't need to fight him again. Or we do. Sorry. As you can tell, I am probably going to make some mistakes here. We do want to get that bread there. Goodbye to you. As much as we can, we want to try to get these little crystals here. because that's an extra heart. The more hearts we have, the more... Now there's a special thing you gotta do here, is get that one. Gotta hang off the side. Oop! Almost died. Gotta be careful with that. This isn't so bad here. Got that. This guy will shoot out here. We don't care. Now, there's a way to get that red one. I think you can jump off of there somehow, but I didn't figure out how to do it. Anyway, I guess I don't care that much. I'm not sure what purpose the red ones have anyway. Block him. Well, the maximum number of apples you can have is 99. I have that many, so I don't really care. Goodbye to you. I do like that mechanic they have with the jumping off of, like, poles and stuff like that. This is the first boss of the game. There aren't too many bosses. Basically, you just stand here, you wait for him to do that. He can't go over the barrel. You have to do your timing correctly. Then he goes nuts. And, let him do it again. And you... Now I'm starting to get annoyed. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble this time. But well. Okay. Ooh, I messed up that time. There we go. Got lucky there. So this guy, he's portrayed as a real evil dude, right? But all he's trying to do, he's a fruit seller, you know, probably real poor, and people are stealing from him. The princess, no less, is stealing from him. Apparently. But he's the bad guy, you know, making some pennies a day, selling apples, but he's the bad guy. Oh well. So that's stage 1. They call it stages. So that stage is like 3 levels, 4 levels, something like that. They're not that long. Together, Aladdin and Jasmine escape the Sultan's guards and run to Aladdin's home high above Agrabah. There they enjoy the view and discuss their dreams for the future. Unfortunately, they are found by the guards. Thank you, Outlook. Palace, dungeon, and Jasmine back to her father. Sorry about that. The Sultan. They take him back to the Sultan. Thank you, Outlook. I don't care about your messages. Aladdin is thrown into the deepest cell of the dungeon. But all he can think about is the beautiful princess. A strange old man appears, offering to set Aladdin free if he'll come on an adventure to the Cave of Wonders. Glad to get out of the prison, Aladdin doesn't suspect that the old man is actually Jafar in disguise. I don't know why... I don't even use Outlook. Why are they telling me I'm in Outlook settings? Just... Annoying. Random messages I don't need and don't care. I don't want to use Outlook. I don't use it. Never going to use it. Don't tell me about my Outlook settings. My Outlook settings is never use it. Alrighty. So this is the Cave of Wonders. If you're familiar with the movie, this is where they find the lamp. You watch the beginning scene there anyway. So here's a scorpion. You cannot hit the scorpions. You cannot jump on them. They will hurt you. You cannot jump on them. So, you don't want to jump on that bat because, you look, there's one of these there. We're almost to an extra heart, so why don't we try to get every last one of these jewels. You have to be very careful. And you have to be very quick about doing that. I don't know what the maximum number of lives you can have is. I think it might be 9, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if you can have more than 10. But I think there's like a limit or something like that. Ooh, doing pretty well today. Those little things will fall, and you need to do that in order to grab this red one. Whoops. Okay. So if I remember... Ooh! Well, I'm dead. Oh. Do I have to start from the beginning? Yes. Fortunately, I do not have to get those things, the red ones over again, I don't believe. If I remember correctly, you do basically get all the hearts you can get in this one. Like I said, I think there's a limit on of having 10 or so. So it's not like there's a huge rush in getting as many hearts as you can. If you die and get a red one, if you've already gotten it, it just turns to green. I wonder if I have to do this again. I'm gonna wait for that bat. Oop. I think I missed that extra one up because the bat's dead. Well, the bat might come back. Does he come back? Doesn't look like it. We'll try. Did you come back, Mr. Bat? Oh, you did. So you can get that one up here. Just in case you're worried about ever running out of lives, if you get one of those situations, you can fail the level as much as you want and still be able to get it. Okay. So this is what you need to do. Now you can get over there if you do that properly. I didn't, but those I think are just whatevers anyway. I mean, it would have been nice to get those 6 dudes, but whatever. Oop, and then you jump down here. I'm glad I didn't get hurt from that. And you got all those treasures. Looks nice. I wouldn't mind having one of those. A treasure hoard like that. Ooh, here's the magic carpet, if you remember. Do 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 do. And we get another bonus stage. Can I get another heart? Let's see. I doubt I'll get another heart, but we can always check. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, how you're supposed to aim it or anything, but it looks like I'm not gonna get that. And the star, I believe, is an FU. Oh, it's a credit. Oh, okay. Well, if you die, if you lose all your lives, you do get continues. The only thing that sucks about it is you lose this thing. And there are other ones you can get. But honestly, I don't remember very well. Oh! Got it. Almost fell down there. Sometimes the bats are good on this one because you'd rather get a heart loss than a life loss. It's always good to use this thing. Ah! Oops. Well, I couldn't really see down there, so just got kind of unlucky there. Oh well. Now that I've gotten those red ones, I don't really need to do that again. Although I can, I suppose. There's no reason not to get them. If it's not too dangerous. Now, I want to make sure that I am able to properly get on there. So you gotta dodge under here, it comes back. I'm gonna go get that life back that I lost by going over here. I will try to get as many of those red ones as I can, because I'm kind of curious if it does anything cool if you get all of them. But I highly doubt I will be able to get all of them. It'll be interesting to see what, if anything, you get for doing that. Jump up here. Lift it up. Make sure you don't unduck while it's going and doing that. Grab these things. Oh, now we have some boulders just to mess with. You can jump on them and sort of bounce like this, which is a nice... Well, I could have sworn I did that, but okay. Wait for it to come through. I wonder if there's anything down here. Ah, there is. Ah. I don't know how you get that anyway. Oh, you could have just dropped down there. Ah, okay. Well, I completely did that the wrong way. I wonder what's over here. Oh, and a heart too. That's good. I didn't remember that. I may have remembered it before. I didn't remember it just now, but... What's this? Abu, no! He really wants that red jewel. Infidels! How dare you praise any god other than Allah? Anywho. Yeah, you get these little passwords and you can... Oh, I did get them all. It doesn't appear to do anything. There's no real value to it other than the fact that they're worth 3 rather than 1. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a video here. Thanks for watching, and next time we will continue getting out of the cave, because now it's going to go a little nuts. All right, thanks for watching.